We are number one on entertainment,
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen listening.
music,
We take care of your music needs.
interviews,
Are you ready?
and Diaspora Chronicles.
Keep listening for more.
Oh yes, it's 99.2 FM, Radio Ara, your station, your solution.
As I told you, we are in Schlossplatz here in Ludwigsburg. Schlossplatz number 3. If you're going to Heilbronn, if you're going to Stuttgart, remember to stop here. It's actually on the roadside, as we have showed you from the first clips that you have seen here. And I'm telling you, you can get everything here. Lejeune means being young. So if you come here and you are old, remember you will go out here while you look younger. So Lejeune is trying to tell us something here. Yeah. The question is, why a boutique? And why actually in Ludwigsburg, not in Stuttgart, where everybody might be thinking of opening a business out there?
Yeah. I'm unique and I'm a little bit proud, you know, right. Yeah, because I've gone through a lot in my life, and at the standard that I see myself, I'm proud. Yeah. And the reason why I created this in the city, because right over there, it's a lot of people coming here to watch the palace, the castle. And Stuttgart is a nice city, but I choose the city because this is where my family grows. Okay. And I wanted to do something where I am, to see the people that I have, because I prefer the people coming to me than me going to them.
Sure.
I would like use Ludwigsburg as an exclusive city. We don't have a lot of foreigners in here, but we have other cultures like Italians.
Yeah. From Turkey and all of
Yes, from all of that. So. And I looked in the city, I saw there was just an Afro shop. And I realized that a lot of guys were hanging out in that Afro shop. Those who don't have jobs, they were just hanging out there. So I was thinking like, I need to put a place where we have everything in one. Because there was no hair shop before.
Sure.
What was there was very filthy. It was so dirty and the people disliked it. And I decided to create this place. To give a different impression on how Africa looks like, because those of your colleagues that are covering documentaries in Africa, they go to the worst part of Africa just to show them how it is. But I know they're making money from that, and that gives the European a different thought about Africans. So the thing, we are coming from a very dirty side of the world. We are very unprofessional. We are primitive. And stuff like that, but I just like create this to make them to understand that Africa is not just a whole. We're also unique, and we have looks side of Africa. And for this salon, it's run by, I employ the Americans, because we have the Emma Perry, it's the basketball team here, and we have a lot of mixed African Americans that are playing for that basketball team. So all of them are coming here for
haircuts and all that.
Yeah, and all that. So it was a good concept, and the clothes, because a lot of people always ask me, Lejeune, where you get the shoes, where you get that. So
I was coming to that because the clothes that I've seen here from everything that we have been shown here, I've not seen in any other Afro shop, where I used to think that going for shopping is actually taking a train to Stuttgart city, forgetting that we have Ludwigsburg, a very nice town here where Lejeune is actually located. Very, 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 from different countries, you're going to find workers here from Africa. And I like the concept that he said he wants to change the picture that is out there. And I'm very sorry for the media, actually. What we focus on African countries is not actually what is there. I've always been telling you, work yourself, take a flight to Africa. See what is actually there. Africa is big, Africa is huge, and Africa has so many people out there who have succeeded in life and who want to change lives like Lejeune here. So coming to the next question, actually, maybe most people want to know more about the Africans. I've seen you more supporting African artists actually here in the diaspora. I've seen you with Davido, I've seen you with King Rudy, I've seen you with Bello Cisco, Kelly Fresh and the likes. What is your motives to music?
You know, where we're coming from, music is like a language that we all understand.
All right.
We have different ethnic groups in Africa, we speak different languages, but I think music is something that unites us as Africans.
Sure.
You know, we listen to some beats without the music. We don't even understand what the music says, but we dance to it.
Yeah.
So this is something that unites us. And I like to see my brothers that are trying into the music industry like Kelly Fresh and my own artist Bello. There are other artists also that are also great, but these are people that are trying to put Africans in the map.
Sure.
And they are working every day. And I really appreciate what they are doing, because if you listen to some of the lyrics of the music, it's not just about the house, it's not just about the cars, it's not just about the flashy things, but there are some messages that are trying to pass into some of those clips, but some people get it twisted. Yeah.
I like it because the Bello Cisco, I can use it for it because I've seen you in the video where Bello Cisco did a video on Kelly Fresh actually, and Bello sings actually the Hausa language, which I cannot understand, but I like the music. I like the way it is. He was trying to explain to me what he is trying to sing about it. He was sometimes on RFM on our studios, and I saw it. It's something that we can't understand maybe, but it has a message and it represents. That's why he always says Hausa to Germany, Hausa to the world.
Yeah.
And I like that because we are representing Africans here in diaspora. And I like that. We're going to be back after this short break. Yes, before we went for a very short break, I can tell you here from late June in Ludwigsburg, Schloss Street number 3, we have been talking a lot of what is happening on your home of African music. And when we speak about your home of African music, I'm telling you out there, this is where we like to represent all Africans that are here in diaspora to the world. Let's know what's happening out there. And if you're an artist out there and you're looking for a platform to have your music being played on, remember RFM, we are always here for you. Check us on our Instagram pages, on our YouTube page. Remember to subscribe on our Instagram and Facebook pages actually for our daily programs. Remember, if you go to www.cradior.com, you're going to find us, you're going to listen to 24 hours non-stop African hits right here from Stuttgart City. But right now we are here in late June in Ludwigsburg. I'm telling you, this is the second largest city we have here around in Baden-Württemberg. If you come from Tübingen, you come from Frankfurt, Hamburg, I'm telling you, there's so much that you miss. You're going to be asking about African products, hairs, dresses, and all that. Remember, Lejeune got it all, as you have seen on this video. So welcome all. If you're joining us right now, remember it's your home of African music, RFM. Before we went to a break, Lejeune, we were talking about the African artists here in diaspora. I've seen you pushing some of them, as we have mentioned Kelly Fresh, we have mentioned Bello Cisco, and I've seen them, so many artists out there. My question is, do you dress them, or how do you impact and you see the African artists going up?
Yeah, about the clothing side, I just like specify on unique things that you cannot find.
All right.
Yeah, and we the reason why I got contacts with most of these artists because they go to Dubai a lot, and Dubai have different designers.
Okay.
Yeah, but the quality is not the same like the European standard.
Sure.
And they are, when they look at something like they admire, they always will contact me, can I find this? And then I will go to Italy, or I will go to Paris, and then I will get a particular article that they want. And then if they have a show or a concert, they will fly me in, pay for hotels and food and everything, then I will dress them. Because some of them coming from Africa, they want to understand is how is the drip in Europe, what is new in fashion,
Sure.
how are the guys dressing, you know, they want to have the same drip. So they're always like changing ideas, like what is raining right now, what is in fashion, is it Christian Louboutin, is it what jackets, what bags and stuff like that. So I try to like, okay, this is your outfit, this is what you want to present, but I don't think this is what the people would like to see you in. And this is my idea, this is what I think.
Okay.
So I actually dress some of them, and some of them just patronize me, they buy stuff from me, but most of them that I am under concept, I dress them.
All right. And that's a very nice job, because most of them, as you said, can go shopping Dubai and wherever, and you can always find everything here in Lejeune, in Ludwigsburg. What you're doing actually here is something that I never thought. For those who never knew where Lejeune is, remember in Ludwigsburg, in Schloss Street, number 3 is where you can find it. Can they order things online? That's another question.
You know, we tried to do the online shop, but it was so much stressful.
Okay.
You know, we had someone for the mini job, but my concept was dealing with exclusive, limited editions. And when we talk about limited editions, we talk about things that you can find just one, things that you can find 2, or you can find just 3. Because there are some artists, for example, like Kelly Fresh, you know, he would not like to buy his shoes from Lejeune and then walks into the club and see everyone with the same shoes.
That is it.
Yeah, so he wants always that unique style, he wants to have something different. Bello is also different. He also doesn't want to have the same clothes 2 days or 3 days. He changed every day something, and that is also putting me out in the market, because some of those youths out there, they admire the way he dresses, and they DM me, I want this and I want that. But most of those things that my artists are wearing, you cannot find it, and I cannot supply to them, to other people.
Sure.
I can only give you some substitute on those things, but I cannot give you exactly what they have, because they are all limited. And that's the reason why we don't work on online shop, because it was too stressful. The calls, do you have this jeans, do you have this jacket, do you have that? But it was sold out.
So you prepare people walking down here and see what you have.
I prefer, because most people that are buying from the internet, they will just see the pictures. Most of those pictures that they see from the internet are being copy-pasted.
Right?
And they will fix them in a way that looks so attractive. But they are buying the pictures, they are not buying the material. So that's one of the reasons why I created the showroom, so you can walk in here and you can feel the material. If it's something that you don't like, you don't buy it. There is something of the Germans, they walk in here, they look at the cotton, how many percent. Some of them, the 100% cottons.
Sure.
So when you look at the clothes without a design, but it's just a material, and you see for €5 with a lot of designs, and then you see another thing for like maybe €200 without designs. Most of those things that the people that are into clothing are checking at the qualities and the material.
Sure.
And that is what we sell. So I prefer that you walk into my shop, you feel the material, and then you buy.
Very nice. I'm very sure it is a challenge actually out there to so many artists here who are in Ludwigsburg and who are here in Germany. There is something that you really need to know. Come to Legion in Ludwigsburg. Don't try to order it online and be given something that you have never experienced. There is a nice experience in this shop. I'm telling you, Legion sometimes means, not even sometimes, Legion means when you come here, when you are feeling depressed, you get
stressed and old, going out looking fresh and young.
Go out looking fresh and young. That's what we are all talking about here on your home of African music, right direct here from Ludwigsburg actually. And remember to check us on our Instagram pages, on our YouTube pages. Yes, remember to subscribe. Can we have Legion? Do we have Legion actually on the social media pages out there?
Yeah, we have. We are not active on Facebook anymore. We are more active on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, because on Instagram, that is where we are getting paid as well.
Yeah, sure.
And then we get more. We get more endorsements from Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, we have endorsements from Instagram and other companies that are, because I got like I think I'm going to 11,000 followers. I get paid from Instagram.
Okay.
And we have companies that contact and they want to work with us, so we also have endorsements from those companies. So we focus on Instagram. We have 3 pages. We have the Legion Beauty Crew, which is just the cosmetic side, and the salon. We talk about the whole cosmetics. And then we have Legion Boutique, which is the clothing side. And then we have myself, Legion 4040. And the reason about the 4040 is like, you know, in life is 100. We always say 100%. But,
okay, before we come there, Legion 4040. Yeah. So first of all, I want them to understand that they can follow Instagram, Legion Boutique, you said first.
Yeah.
So the second one is Legion
Beauty Crew.
Legion Beauty Crew on Instagram. Just follow them out there. And Legion 4040. So the 40 is actually him. Why 4040?
Why 4040? I learned something from my father, because when I grew up, he had 3 cups.
Okay.
And he had those 3 cups. He's a businessman. He's a Nigerian.
Okay.
But he was born in Cameroon. So he said, in life, you have 100% of what you make in business. And in these 3 cups, you have to put 40% back into the business. Okay? And then you invest 40% to yourself and to your family. Okay, what is left from that?
20%.
20%. 20% you support the people.
20% you support the people, and they have seen it supporting so many artists out there.
The needs, those that are kids without parents,
sure.
Those that are house without food, so you support them. So I'm like giving 20% out every month of what I make. I don't give my money to the church. I prefer to help people in the street, or Africa.
That's a very nice concept, because there's so many people actually out there who are suffering, who don't have food to stay. And I'm telling you, 40-40. I think it's something that I have to learn from here, from Lejeune, Lejeune 40-40. But meanwhile, follow Lejeune 40-40 to learn more on what is happening and to know more on what is actually inside this 40-40. Has tried to expand it out there. And if you are somebody out there who wants actually to shop for your children out there, who want to make the hair out there, who want to do your facials out there, we had the beautiful Eileen. She always showed us, Erica, I think, she always showed us here on what we're supposed to do, on what we're supposed to find in the June. There's so many products out here. Let me tell you something. We're gonna be back after this short break, yes, to tell us more on what he has for the people in future here in Lodisburg. And I'm gonna be back. Remember, it's your boy Canito Richards here, and sitting right here with the king himself, Lejeune. So right after this short break, I told you we're going to be back here and tell you more about it. Thank you for those who have been joining us since we started actually this interview here in Lejeune in Schloss Street, number 3 in Lodisburg here. But before we close this interview and before he tells us what he has actually for most Africans out there, let me tell you something that I've seen here. There is this shoe here, if you can just have to look at it, and from the temperatures that we have outside here, 27 to 35 degrees Celsius, I think you need something like this. From the behind, you can just see Lejeune inside about it. I'm going to ask him to tell us more about these shoes, because Vero Cusio made in Italy, Lejeune itself. Does this have a meaning?
Yeah, this is a house shoe. As like you said, we designed this for the winter and the summer also, because you know, Africans, we don't forget our cultures. We always like to have these African attires, and like I for one, I like driving with
such kind of
shoes. It's very easy to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we have another one here. We have to see.
This is between wet and cuir, and this is pure leather.
Pure leather.
Yes, it's between wet and cuir.
Okay.
This is cuir, and then this is the wet, and then you can find the lion of me, and then right inside is and then it is from Italy. This is also. I choose to have this particular because we have the red, so I choose this color. It's actually brown.
It's actually brown. I told you there's so many things you can see here in Lejeune. And for winter people out there, and for those people who want to have pure leather, the crocodile side of it from our animals that we always see, the wild animals that we always have in Africa, this one was also designed, yes, Lejeune, made in Italy. I'm telling you, there's so many things that are happening here. And if you can see actually behind me here, there is a t-shirt here, Lejeune, that is representing what Lejeune it all means. Does it have, is it actually here? We can buy one, or is it?
Yeah, you can only get it at Lejeune, but it is always on order, because the people that are on my stories they always watch when I post.
Okay.
When I said in 3 months this is coming out, and then when it's there, it's always very full, so the people are picking it up.
Okay.
So, but I decided to use this. What you see because of this light, it's just like that. But when you get into the club, or you have a disco light, you will realize that there are 3 different materials of the stones that are being used. This is just a sample.
Okay.
And I decided to go from selling a t-shirt from 40 euros to 199 euros for a t-shirt, because of the stones that are being used here. Because I have the blue stones, I have the gold, and I have the black diamond on this particular t-shirt.
I'm telling you, in Lejeune,
and it's 100% cotton.
100% cotton. You wash it, it remains the way it is. There's no color change here. I'm telling you, everything you can find here out in Lejeune. Visit this shop here in Lodisburg. I'm telling you, you're gonna have the best of the best outfits out there, and a very, very challenge to so many artists out there who have been actually asking us to support you. This is the kind of support I'm telling you you're gonna need. If you need shoes actually from Lejeune, you can get them here at a very favorable price. I'm telling you. And one word for Africans out there before we close this interview today.
Actually, what I would say to my brothers out there in the street, I know the street is like, there are a lot of snakes in the street, but you just need to stay out of trouble. Try to work hard, motivate yourself every day. Don't link up to what your friend tells you, because I see a lot of Africans still doing the same jobs. They're doing cleaning in the kitchen, doing cleaning jobs, and all those odd jobs. You can definitely go to school, you can learn the language, and you can become a CEO to yourself and run your own business. So don't be focused on what your uncle who brought you here is focused on, or what your auntie who brought you here and focus on. You can change the whole picture. You can change the status of your family to become a CEO. I believe we love this life and we want to live as much as we can. So definitely to change the system means stay out of trouble, those guys who want to make fast money into drug, please stay out of drugs, stay out of problems, get yourself something better, learn the language, go to school to be literate, and get something professional. This is what I'm going to say.
Get something professional out there. Get out of trouble is the main word we're going to tell here. I'm telling you, from your home of African music, we have always preached out this, and I'm telling you, Lejon himself has said it all. We have a very short present for Lejon here from your home of African music. If you can just check it out, I'm telling you, this is where we belong, and because he represents actually your home of African music, that's why I'm telling you, your home of African music just came here. And thank you so much for having us here, and we hope to see you again. Keep it up on what you are doing, and thank you so much for having a nice time with the Africans out there. Thank you so much. And as we conclude this interview from us here, I'm telling you, in Lejon Ludisburg, we are here today. Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much. Watch this out, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel out there, wherever you may be listening to us from. And as I told you, I'm not going to get out here old. I'm going to the salon. I'm telling you, my hair has to be made, my face has to be scratched out. See you next time. Thank you so much. It has been your boy Kaneda Richards here.
We are number one on entertainment,
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen listening.
music,
We take care of your music needs.
interviews,
Are you ready?
and Diaspora Chronicles.
Keep listening for more.